Nah, just roll it.
Our houseman, old gods of Asgard is here. Take it away, you crazy Viking!
Was I on a talk show tonight?
We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means. Or maybe it was written by your evil double.
Yeah. Scratch.
Not so much evil that not a bit of good as well.
It's very meta indeed.
No totta helvetissä. Of course.
Wait. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Nah, just roll it.
Eikö niin?
Hello fellows, TheFellowFox here, and welcome back to the gorgeous world of Alan Wake 2. In the previous episode we explored the optional area and found out what we could. And some little more backstory about the FBC, of their involvement in the Cauldron Lake. But now it's time to head back to Bright Falls and figure out what does this guy know. So we found the Alan Wake by the beach, and now we are taking him, I guess, to be interrogated or something. Yeah, welcome back.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now. Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Oh, fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember. I remember.
Thank you. Welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual, our house band, Old Gods of Asgard.
There we go.
Fuck.
You crazy Vikings.
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Yeah, it's amazing. We finally get to play as Alan Wake. Alright. Let's have a look. Alright.
Come on. Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on. Sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
Oh, got to that card. That's awesome.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps.
Yeah.
Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this seed ends.
Interesting. I really like this.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
Yeah, what on earth is going on here? Yeah, the Old Gods of Asgard is the band from the original game. And actually it's a real band. It's a real Finnish band who's like kind of making a... Well, their band is not Old Gods of Asgard in Finland, but it's actually part of Paul, a really good band. You should go take a listen. But they are here as the fictional band of Old Gods of Asgard, and they have some pretty bangers. At least, well, the Astral Maze, the Control, one of their songs, and then they had some pretty nice songs in the original Alan Wake. But I have to say their original songs actually are quite good, so go take a listen. Yeah,
what the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Interesting. In between with Mr. Dover.
Hey!
Oh.
I think I've been locked in! Anybody? Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself. Great. I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
My interpretations of the many worlds. I think that is also a returning character from Control. Interesting, but where the hell do we find the code? It was not 666. Oh, band room, Old Gods of Asgard.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
665. Neighbor of the Beast. Actually, I'm pretty close by just guessing it. Yeah, 665, alright. I just thought it was a horror story, so who knows? It'd be something so generic.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
It would be us stuck in the writing room. Yeah, you cannot get way through there. Yep. Yep.
There was something in the studio with me. I
had to get out. Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
This is the cabin in the Quadroon Lake, right? Initiation draft.
A plotboard for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Bloodboard. Waking up to the nightmare, the talk show I had. The talk show I had thought I was home in New York. None of it had felt right. I was trapped in the dark place, the nightmare beyond our world. The writer's room was my safe haven. My writing affected what was outside. I was trying to write a story to escape this place.
I had to write more.
The story I wrote, I projected myself out. Look for a way to escape. I had tried many times, failed. This place made me forget. Everything Dora had said felt true. Was that part of my writing? Or coming from somewhere else? Read me. Beware of Scratch, Alice. You must write to escape. Get back to writing.
I couldn't leave. This wasn't the way out. I had to keep writing.
It's the only way.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep-sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here. Best-selling writer, the books, the films are based on. Let's do this!
All right, we're back.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of
Okay, this
Casey?
is awesome.
Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel, the only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Alright, we're back here. This is so weird, but well, I love it. So it's the same thing, but now we need a lamp. Five. Five, 6, 5. I think it's now 5, 6, 5. Yep. So a little difference. Still cannot get in here, but we have a way out here. Find the lights.
Hello?
Oh.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
There's the guy from Control as well, and he's like, yeah, speaking some Finnish in there in the mix, and then like has this really bad rally English, which is just Just awesome, just funny. And a little bit of the pin there as well. What?
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor? You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katoppa, a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mulls about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Great. The janitor's office. Yeah, it's funny, like he's being this really thick Finnish accent, English, and then throws in a couple of Finn in there as well. Well, the developers are Finnish, so of course it's cool that they added a little bit of that. Especially as a Finn myself, I can appreciate it. Basement. So let me guess, I shouldn't go here yet. Alan Wake. Oh yeah, we... What's the painting of the janitor doing here as well? Oh, this is all so weird. But awesome. Let's go. Let's see what fun things we have in the basement.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me? The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
That's cool how fast it happened as well. Gosh, that's a cool mechanic. It like just jumps at you.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again.
Okay, somehow we need to move the light there. Oh, that is cool.
glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
Can I take it with me? That is trippy. That is trippy but so cool. That is so weird. Oh yeah, it's the same. Oh, it's the same map. Oh, but... Oh! Yeah, this is different. Huh. Oh, this is such a tricky game mechanic. This is so weird. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, I can bring the light to it as well. This is weird, alright? And it's like a different reality because here you can hear the janitor as well, I think.
I needed to find another way out. Wants to drown me.
Huh.
I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean, it's not an ocean, and a lake. That's not a lake.
Yeah, that is a head scratcher. Really interesting, like how it goes like, with the lamp. Basically, apparently it has this. It's part of the original clicker, like the lamp part. The clicker was in the original game a tool to kind of dispel the darkness, and it had the power to like hurt the dark presence. So yeah, this is interesting stuff. Alright, fellow, I think this we're gonna leave the episode right here. Bit of a shorter episode this time, but well, there was plenty of mindfuck to be had in this episode, and gosh, I really love it. I really love it. I love the weirdness. I love the new lamp mechanic. That was so cool. You can just basically switch realities in the blink of an eye. Just shows you how much you can do with newer technology, and just amazing. I cannot wait to see more of what you can do with that and to explore more of the dark place, this hellish kind of nightmare reality that Alan is stuck on. Really cool, really nicely realized, and yeah. As always, remember, if you liked the video, push upon the like button, and if you would like to see more, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, so you won't miss my next upload. I was TheFellowFox. I thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!